Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Lethabo Mampana and I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's your first time up in this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can become part of the family. If you already subscribed to my YouTube channel, shout out to you. You and I are buddies. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm so that this video can be spread out to other people in recommendation so that they can also enjoy good content that comes with this video. So today is just another day in the life of a broke Forex trader where I'm simply trying to make my money off of Forex, making money online in 2023. But before we can go in detail of what this video is about, what currency pair that we are going to look at, I would like to shout out to you guys for really showing me the support. I've seen the subscribers counting up and I'm really grateful for that because we have reached a whopping 783 subscribers in about 2 months, and I'm so grateful to you guys. It wouldn't have been possible without your support, and for that I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. So make sure that you keep continuing on watching the videos, and if you are able to share these videos, make sure you do so for your boy to grow. And you know what they say, should you see this kind of comments in the screen on your videos, it can only mean one thing. I mean, it means that your videos are getting traction, and it means that your channel is now growing, and it wasn't gonna be possible without you guys. So I'm grateful to you guys. I'm very grateful to your buddies. So make sure that you like the video if you find value in it, and also share it so that other people can also hop into the great channel that this is, if you think this is a great channel. So enough about that, and like I said, I'm really grateful for the views that you guys have been giving me, and I'm also grateful for the subscriptions that you guys have been donating to my channel. It means a lot. So I will forever be indebted to you guys. That's why I'm sharing this knowledge with you for free on my channel right now. So speaking of sharing knowledge, what I want us to look at today is NZDJPY. So the NZDJPY pair, we will try and analyze it. Basically, we're going to follow price action, just like as usual as we do it on my channel. So we're going to follow price action from monthly time frame this time, then we're going to drop down to weekly, we're going to also drop down to daily, we're gonna leave it at 4-hour time frame. So what I'm trying to say is, basically, when we start from monthly time frame, let's just follow price action, and if it doesn't make sense on monthly time frame, just switch to a weekly time frame. If weekly time frame still doesn't make sense to you, switch to daily time frame. And also, if there's nothing on daily time frame, switch to 4-hour time frame. If still there's nothing, 1 hour. If there's still nothing, you can go to 15 minutes time frame. And if there's nothing, it means that there's nothing on that pair, then you just leave it alone and you look for another opportunities on other pairs, you know. So you do not frustrate. If all the time frames doesn't make sense or does not align at all, then you just simply leave the trade. And another thing, if you find that monthly time frame says we are going up, and now when you go to weekly time frame it says we're going down, when you go to a daily time frame it says something completely different, then you should just leave that pair alone because it doesn't align at all. So you have to see alignment from daily time frame up until at least 4-hour time frame, then you can be so certain about taking that particular trade. So if it doesn't align at all, just leave it. It's not a sin to leave a pair alone. And like I always say in my channel, not every day is a trading day. Do not frustrate. So I've been talking too much, and let me not waste your time, basically. And without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's analyze the NZDJPY pair that I told you guys about. Alright guys, now that we are on my laptop screen, and this is NZDJPY that I told you guys about, and we are currently on monthly time frame. So this is where I'm going to start it from, and we're going to follow price action, and let's see how we could have made money on this pair. So as of now, what you can simply see right now is that we have a high here, and to the downside we have a low, and to the upside we have a lower high here, lower high. So this will now be a higher low. This will be a higher low because it's not higher, it's not lower than the previous low. So then what is happening is that price is currently here at the moment. So let's see what is the price reacting to. So it's reacting to this order block. Then let's just mark it out. Then we're gonna switch to down lower time frame. So right, let me just remove these things here. Let me remove this one as well. So this is the order block that the price has tapped into, and it's now going to the downside. So we're going to see how we can leverage from this move here. So let's just switch to weekly time frame and see what's happening down there. So as you can see, when price was going down, it broke this level to the upside. So it broke this level to the upside, but there's nothing that we can do at the moment, because as you can see, we are still waiting for price to come and remove this low before we can consider a change of character to the downside. So at the moment there's nothing that we can do. Let's just move to daily time frame and see what's going on there. So on daily time frame, what's happening is that price removed this high when it tapped into this order block, and we are also waiting for it to come and remove this low. But what's happening, what's interesting here is that price went down after removing this high here. It went down and reacted to this order block down here. So we're not sure what's gonna happen there, but we just gotta wait and watch the price, watch what the price does. So it tapped into this order block and it shot up immediately. So I'm just gonna mark it so to see what will the price do in future. So now let's switch to 4 hour time frame and let's see if we won't be able to get our trade from there. So as you can see, down here price tapped into this order block and it further went to the upside. But let me just pull out my bar replay mode, then I can explain everything in detail, then you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. So just gonna start it from, let me just start it from here when the price tapped into this order block. Right, so what's happening here is that we have this low, this high that price needed to, or rather that price broke to the upside when it got into this order block. So it left this high here, this higher high here, right, and it went to the downside, but unfortunately it didn't remove this low that we were expecting it to remove, right? So this is the low that we were expecting the price to remove after putting this high, but it failed. Instead it went down and it continued to go to the upside and it removed this high here, while inside that monthly order block. So this is the high that we currently have. This is the high that we currently have. Then we are waiting, or we are expecting for the price to come and remove this low. So should the price come and remove this low, then we consider that our change of character, then that's when we can look to take our trade. So let's play price forward and see what happened. So price is going down, it's going down, it's approaching that level, and price has finally broke that level to the upside, to the downside impulsively, and it also broke this level to the downside impulsively. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. It broke that level to downside impulsively, and let's keep on playing price forward so that we can be able to establish where is it that we can take our trade from. Remember, what I need to see right now is for the price to going to the upside a bit so that I can go to the upside so that I can pull out my Fibonacci retracement tool. Then I can be able to know where to take my trade from. Right, so let's play price forward and see if we're gonna get that curve. So prices now went to the upside, then now I can pull out my Fibonacci retracement tool, and let's see what is the order block that aligns with my Fib levels. So this is the order block that aligns with 79, and the first one we have is here. So let me just enlarge this so that we can see it properly. Let me put in that zone and let's see what happens here. So I'm just gonna refine it, and boom. So this is where I'm gonna take my trade from as price approaches. Boom, this is exactly where I'm gonna take my trade from, and I will put my stop loss here. So it's about 101 pips, and my take profit will be this low down here. So we're gonna continue to play price forward and see what will happen. So if we are in the trade, then that's kudos, but then if we do not get into the trade, it's fine, we just accept and move on. So let's play price forward. Boom, we are now into the trade, and that was a sniper entry. As you can see, there was no drawdown at all on 4 hours. Then let's continue to play price forward and see if we will be able to hit our take profit. Is going up and down, up, down, up. It's ranging. Let's see if we will be able to finally hit our take profit, and boom, that's where we hit our final take profit here. So then let's see what happened, what price did to that order block. So price tapped into that daily order block and it went to the upside. So what we see happening here is that before price tapped into that order block, it removed this low here, right, and leaving this lower high up here. So we need to see price removing this lower high up here before we can consider the change of character now to the upside. So let's continue. Let me just remove this one here so that you don't get confused. So we have a break of structure to the downside when price was going to this order block, and we also waiting for price to remove this high up here for change of character to the upside, right? So let's continue to play price forward and let's see if we will be able to get a trade from there. And another thing that I see happening is that when price removed this low here, it went down and now it's going up. So we can still pull our Fibonacci retracement tool and see if we won't be able to sell this pair again up until this low here. Let's see the order block that aligns with this thing. It says this one here, and ideally this one up here. So let me just wait with my sell limit somewhere here. Let me wait with my sell limit, then put my stop loss here, 54 pips, and my take profit will be somewhere here. So what will happen here is this trade be triggered, then it will continue to go to the downside or to the upside, and when it goes to the upside, then it will stop me out. Then we get a change of character to the upside, then we look for a new trading opportunity to the upside. So we're just going to continue playing price forward and see what will happen. We do not know for sure what will happen on this trade at the moment. So we just got to wait and see what will happen. So let's play price forward. Okay, so price went to the upside. It triggered me in, and I'm currently in a drawdown, but we continue to hold and see what will happen. So we almost hit a stop loss. However, it continued to now go to the downside, and we are in profit. So we're floating in profit. We are floating in profit. Let's see how long, and let's see if it will hit our full take profit or not, because we do not know for sure what will happen. So meaning that so far we took 2 trades from this pair, and the first one we made our full take profit of 240 something pips. Let me just check to be exact. We made 244 pips. So if you were going in with lot size 0.01, meaning that you've made about $24.44. So as it stands, this is where the price is currently at, and we are still floating in profit on this pair at the moment. So all you need to do going forward, if you would like to continue trading this pair, you just need to wait for price to come and remove this high here, or to finally tap my take profit here. Then you can just simply look to take another sales to the downside, but you have to follow the procedures that we followed on this video. So it has been your boy Lethabo Mampana, and I'm out. Peace.